If someone were to stop and ask me, Aisha Rani, are you a florist? I would absolutely say yes. Because I just did this class hosted by The Bloom at Café Jador. And the best part is this was a private event for me and a loved one, and I absolutely loved it. As always, welcome back to my channel. My name's Aisha and I am glad you're here. I actually post a variety of stuff all across my social media, so make sure you follow me on there and find me on there. I'm all about self-care and basically speaking your mind and just doing things that serve you. And when it comes to things like this, I just want to say that don't be afraid of being a beginner, because everyone was a beginner once, and this video is me literally being a beginner at flower arranging. Self-care is not always what you take at face value. It's not always about how you look. Self-care can also be the state of your mind and what you're doing to make sure that your mind is healthy. And doing therapeutic activities like this can really help certain people. So this is why I'm putting this out there. Normalizing doing stuff that resets your mind and just lets you be at a state where you're happy and at peace. Because since when did that not be our priority? This is what we saw when we arrived at the event. All of the flowers and foliage were separated into their own vases. We were kindly provided with everything that we would need to make a beautiful flower bouquet, from shears to wrapping paper to floral tape. Café Jador also gave us a selection of these amazing drinks, from your matchas to your mocktails. They basically had everything that we would need to have a great time, and this is exactly the type of energy that I am bringing into 2026. I don't want to be doing anything miserable for the rest of my life, and I just refuse to do it. I refuse to acknowledge it. The outfit that I wore, I did do an unboxing, so I'm going to include a clip of that here so you guys can see what I wore. I wore it to do a flower arranging workshop with The Bloom with my cousin, and it was such a beautiful time. This beautiful dress, it's velvet. One of the sleeves is actually a sleeve, but the other sleeve is like this drapey situation. This design on the other sleeve, so it's like a one-sided beautiful dress, and like it was just so perfect for this season. Like this burgundy maroony color for November is literally perfect. Like I loved it, and it's so warm because it's velvet as well. And I forgot to mention that this came with a matching scarf and trousers, but I just decided to wear it as an abaya itself. Because this was a private event, we were actually taught one-to-one by the host on how to wrap our flower bouquet. So I've got a couple of words from the host to teach you guys how to wrap a flower bouquet, and that's coming up now.
So in this center part over here, you'll be getting your bouquet as you're layering it up in this, and you simply go around it. When you have the bouquet, it makes sense, and you just simply go around it, and you've got some tape to tape it up. But to get to that point, I'll show you. It's really simple. So the paper's already been folded in half for you. You'll simply get one corner, and all you're doing is pulling it so that triangle is in the middle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's up to you how you want your bouquet to look, how you want the wrap to look. You don't have to stick to how I've told you.
Yeah.
You can experiment with the paper as well. But if you need help, like if you wanted something just as a foundation how to wrap, this is probably one of the easiest ways to go about it, whilst showing you a trick as well. But yeah, if you do struggle with it, you can ask me, I will help you out. But we tend to do it like this, so there's like a mountain, and that'll go in the middle.
Okay.
That's all the boring bit done.
No, it wasn't. Just look at me in my element, guys. I'm literally in my element. I don't want to be doing anything else but this. So basically, we've just prepped the flowers. What I mean by that is I've took all of the leaves off, and I've used this thing to take off the thorns. And I've folded my paper so that we can start arranging the bouquet on top of here. We're at Café Jador in Bradford, and it is literally booming busy. These are the flowers that we haven't picked just yet. And these are the flowers that Faiza has made. So this is the bouquets that she's chose. This is what we've chose. We've gone for pink wrapping paper because it's a pink event and we're in Jador, and look at the decor, it's beautiful. But yeah, basically. At this point, I might just sack everything and become a florist. Like, I might just do it. Start putting my flowers down and like do the order that I like. So guys, this is the bouquet that I have arranged. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I've not wrapped it up yet, but if I was to wrap it up, it would look something like this. And I think that is absolutely beautiful. It's my first time ever making a bouquet, and I think I've done an alright job. I've gone for like a
tall to short bouquet instead of a round bouquet, and I love it so much.
I learned so much at this event, okay? I learned about color theory, I learned about symmetry, I learned precise techniques, but most importantly, I learned to have fun, okay? And honestly, it's really difficult to not have fun when you're doing something so fun. Before we knew it, it was time for food. Every time I come to Jeddah, guys, why is it that everyone else on the table always gets the fish and chips? I understand because the fish and chips is really, really nice, but you guys need to try the birria tacos, okay? Their tacos are absolutely so good. They taste so good. All of the food from Jeddah is amazing, but like I recommend the tacos. And then it was time to take loads of pictures and videos of our beautiful creations. So my bouquet is the one on the left and my cousin's is the one on the right. She opted for one that was a rounded bouquet and I went for one that kind of cascades. There's so many different styles and types of bouquets and you just gotta find what you like the most, and I feel like I love the cascade design for myself, but Faiza will always be a rounded bouquet girly. When it comes to flower arranging, it's as easy as picking your flowers, preparing your flowers, arranging them in an order that you think looks good, and then wrapping them up, and it's basically just that. I feel like there is more to it, and the more you go down the line, there's more to it, but this is the basics of it, and I feel like anyone could do it. And when it comes to preparing your flowers, all you're doing is removing the leaves that don't look good and like taking the thorns off with the appropriate equipment. There is absolutely no that you can't do, okay? None of this is impossible and all of this is achievable, and it's something that you can do if you wanted to do it. Don't just look at a bouquet and think, I could never do that. Yes, you could. If you really think about it, all you're doing is picking the prettiest flowers, preparing them, arranging them, wrapping them up, and you're basically done. And I know that there's loads of little techniques in between that gets you to that stage, but there's nothing you can't do. Like, you can master it. Like, you just have to take everything one step at a time, and it's like baby steps, you know? This is what I meant at the start, when you need to give yourself the freedom and the space to basically grow and allow yourself to be a beginner, because if you're not a beginner, you're never going to be a master. Like, you have to be a beginner at some point. The same way you have to learn how to crawl before you can walk. Like, it's the same thing. You've got to start somewhere. Because I did this event, the next time I make a bouquet, I know exactly which flowers I'm getting and how I'm wrapping it. I've already got in mind what colour theory I'm going to do and what event it's for and who I'm going to gift it to. And that is what I mean, guys. That is what it's all about. Everything in life is a learning curve, and if I didn't do this event, I wouldn't have learnt that. Anyway, fun fact, and actually really random fact, and maybe not that much of a fun fact, but there once was a time when I actually had an anaphylactic reaction to a certain type of flower. And I spent so many weeks in hospital just because I gave my mum this beautiful flower bouquet. At the time, we let the florist know about it and he just took those flowers off his shelf. And honestly, it's been years and years since then and I've been absolutely fine. I've received hundreds of flower bouquets in this time and I'm very blessed and loved to be able to say that. More than anything, I'm just grateful for the people I'm surrounded with. But yeah, that's what I mean, guys. Don't give up. Like, there once was a time when I really wanted to be a florist and actually thought I never ever could do this. And now here I am, guys. You can overcome allergies and there are ways to get through it over time. And there's ways around it, like you can avoid the ones you're allergic to, and there's allergy tests and there's so many things that you can do. But the main point that I'm trying to say is don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, because yes, you can. Eventually, no matter what, like, you can do anything you want. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching my vlog. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and let me know what else you want me to do.